Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. This is the first video of a new series I'm going to be making, rating Roblox horror games. If this video receives well, I'm likely going to keep making these types of videos. If not, I'm still going to probably make them anyways. This is going to be called Spooky or Dookie, as I currently can't make or think of any other good names. There'll be a spookometer, where it's going to be a scale of 0 to 100, 100 being the most genuine, fearful, absolutely amazing experience I've ever had, with 0 being I'd rather cry in hell than play the game again. The game will be based on 5 factors: quality of the game, how scary it was, the utilization of jump scares, the story, and creativity. The points will be split up into these groups totaling 100, with each worth 20. Reminder, there are going to be spoilers for a game, so if you don't want to be spoiled and want to play the game, do not watch this video. The first game I'm going to be talking about is Roadside Shawarma, a horror game with 134.7 million visits at the time of making the script. Roadside Shawarma is about you, the player, who gets hired to the side of the road where you sell shawarmas. Each night you get an increasingly higher number of ingredients for the shawarmas, making them more intricate and take longer. The ingredients are held in containers where there are only 10 per container that can be held up, and when they're used up you must refill them. To your filling, you can go into the back, take an ingredient from them, and refill it. While you go through these nights, you must overcome challenges. On the first night, the lights go out and you must repair them. If it takes too long, you get killed. You start with lettuce and a guide on what to do from the phone man. There will also be a man with a strange face, but you just have to give him blocks of cola and he'll leave. On the second night, you unlock the tomato. There will be 2 siblings, both having the same order. The second one will not have the board showing what he wants, so you must remember what you served the first one. There will also be a spirit that appears, requesting you call a phone number to report a man with a trash bag. After you call the number when the man with the trash bag comes, the man likely dies as he disappears. There are more dangers this night where the trompo starts moving and you must go out back to avoid getting killed.
I approach it. Oh. When trompo starts to make strange noises. What? Okay, I'm assuming there's multiple endings.
On the third night, you'll unlock pickles, cheese, fries, though the 6th slot will be empty for some reason. There are more dangers this night where there will be black dripping from the ceiling. When this happens, you must not look up or you'll be killed. When the lights go out, instead of going out back and fixing the generator, you must hide under the table and close your eyes. There will also be a man with a weird mask asking you for just meat. You give him a chicken shawarma and nothing else on it. A bandaged lady will ask you for everything on the shawarma, and you just give her everything. So pickles, tomatoes, lettuce, blah blah blah.
Finally, first time in my life I can.
Yeah, I got you, twin.
Give me your most soft position, and color would be nice.
There you go.
When the game ends, you get a call, and the dude basically calls you a moron, and then you die.
What's good?
Yo, you're still alive?
You want me to die, bro?
Wow. You know, I am really amazed. We thought it's not possible to survive here.
Woohoo!
But you did. This object was considered as one of the hardest.
This object?
Congrats.
What does that mean?
But honestly, we can't set you free. You know, you might say too much outside the object. Have you noticed there is no exit?
I can only just
literally.
hop through there.
Doesn't it bother you? Yet, your actions will be recorded. Thank you for completing this object. Bye bye.
Whoa! I have such much choice. Grr!
Woohoo! I got $200, baby. All right, that's nice. That's today, December 6, 2025. I'm guessing it just runs off of some clock or something, bro. That kind of sucks. So, all right, that's it. Bye bye. That's almost an hour of my life wasted on this. The game has 2 jump scares. On night 1, when you come back after the first blackout, where you're sitting in the window, and on night 2, when you're going to exit to fix the lights.
Just fix the lights. Ah, that scared me a little bit. That scared me a little bit, just a little bit.
I felt only mild fear during the playthrough, only because I didn't know what was going to happen. After the first jump scare, which I didn't even see the first time.
Wait, what? Yeah. Oh, that's the jump scare. Okay.
I became completely disarmed. I was only a little stressed out because I didn't want to waste time playing more of this game. The scariness is 6, while the jump scares are an 8. There need to be better atmosphere, as the game was too bright and like a toy, rather than an actual horror game. The jump scares aren't placed too well, as they can just not be seen sometimes, completely removing the scare factor. The game's quality is okay. The model for the monster is a bit uninspired, looking like SCP-096 or like the Rake. The shawarma making method is quick and easy, as well as there never being any bugs I encountered either. It uses items from the ROBLOX catalog and your friend list to make the customers. The items, such as the shawarma, the lettuce, and other ingredients, look like they're from a PS2 game that was just released before the PS3, which is a negative contrast to the other decals and player models. This decreases the quality heavily and makes it go down to an 11. The story isn't too good, as these random creatures attempting to kill you are odd. The dead girl is a spontaneous plot point that's only hinted at with the poster out back, and the other customers are strange and have no real meaning behind them other than, ooh, scary shawarma stand, ooh. The story is a 4 for me. The creativity of the game is definitely something. It takes obvious information from other food-related horror games, having the classic monster murderer attempting to kill you inside these food stores. Never seen a shawarma game though, so that's cool, I guess. Another 4. So to tally the points, we have a 6, 8, 11, 4, and 4 again. This leads to an overall score of, yikes, 33 out of 100. This game is certified DOOKIE! If you disagree with me, that's fine. And yes, I'm working off of ROBLOX standards. If there are other games, that'll be a 90 or 80, like the Mimic or Identity Fraud. The games are also based off of how horror they are meant to be. Like, this game is obviously supposed to be a horror game, but doesn't do a good job. Like Identity Fraud, for example. It's horror-like, but its main focus isn't that. So, but you can definitely still feel anxiety, fear, or dread from it. So basically, the game isn't worth playing. That's it. So have a good night or day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Epic intro, whoa.
If you want my love, we can boogie on down. The boogie down. We're boogie on down. The boogie down. Down.